Hello, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales executives for our video message of the week. All right, we have two more messages regarding personal and business development, and today's message is entitled, Follow Through Pays Huge Rewards. Now, let me start off by talking about a concept that you all hopefully are familiar with, and that's talent. And I have to tell you, talent is very important. You know, starting in the real estate business, some people maybe start with more natural talent than others. But regardless of the level you start with, you can always work and drive that skill set so you increase your level of talent. Here's the kicker. Consistent follow-through is the equalizer. See, as you start in this business, what's great, or you've been in the business a very long time, does not matter, that consistent follow-through can back up that talent regardless of where you're at, specifically you as an individual. Now I want to share with you three key ideas that I think will send this point home. Okay, let's jump right in. First, when you are consistently following through, backing up your commitments, it changes the way you see yourself. See, our goal is to move ourselves forward, and one of the ways to do that is change the way we see ourselves, because we see ourselves as more productive and more successful. Well, in doing that, when you follow through on your commitments, I promise you, leap of faith, it changes the way you see you. And in doing that, you see yourself as a more productive, harder working, more successful individual. Okay? It's very key. Why? Because you know, there's not a shadow of a doubt in your mind. You are following through. You're doing what you're supposed to do. So step one, it changes the way you see you. Step two, it changes the way you see the world around you. See, there's one aspect, very powerful, the way you see you. But then you'll see the world in a very different way because you're following through on your commitments. And maybe some people, and others you know, are not. And you will see that now in a very different light. Maybe you saw it before where you were like, very understandable. Oh no, you didn't follow through. I get it, totally understand. Let me tell you what happened to me, but not anymore. See, because now you are following through. So you see the world around you very differently. And you're like, wow, I know if you really wanted to follow through, you could have. All right, you start thinking differently. You see a different world that surrounds you, which again keeps you tracking forward because as you, in a positive way, separate yourself into that production road, into that follow-through road, you continue to move in a productive manner forward. Last, but certainly not least, is you will change how others see you. See, it's a great process because they all support each other. So first, you're seeing you in a different light. Secondly, you're seeing the world around you differently. And guess what? Because you're following through on your commitments and you're being consistent, people are seeing you differently. And here's the real big win for you. When you're in front of a buyer or a seller or someone thinking about buying or selling real estate, this success will ooze through your skin. I promise you. Because see, as your mind is in a very productive saying, you know what? I do what I say I'm going to do. I do follow through. No excuses. Then guess what? That comes through. Without any verbal communication whatsoever, that message will come through. You'll stand differently. You'll present differently. When you speak, you will speak in a different feel. I promise you, when you are following through on your commitments, all these things happen at the same time. You change the way you see you change the way you see your world, and you change the way others see you. It's a very, very productive tool. Follow through provides huge rewards. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.